Then we're to a little, this is an A chord here, 11, 9, 10, 9, and he does a flamenco strum. So if I just move over the other hand, he's going. So flick it with your third finger, second finger, first finger. Okay, back we go, and that's just there with the little A chord. F, C, and we've got our favourite little riff there again. And now we've got a slight variation of the same old lick that we've got. Nice, and then we've got riff 2 twice, and then the main riff, and then we're into solo 2. Okay, solo 2 starts like this. 12th fret, full bend. 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. Full bend and release. And we start these little hammer-on trails, which is going 9, 12, 9. 7, 9, 7. 5, 7, 5. 5, 7, 5 again. 5, 7, 5 again. And twice on the C, that's the third fret, fifth string. Now we're at another, let's get to a close-up, we got this, which is slowly. First one to flick off, the rest can't be. 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 7. And now for a properly hard little lick. So, slowly, this is sliding up to the 9th fret with the second finger. First finger is now doing a little bar across the top 3 strings. You pick the 8th fret of the second string and do a hammer and flick off with little finger. And then you're plucking the 9th fret again. Now what we're doing is going 8, 10, flick off, 9. 8, 10, flick off, 9. Thinner string, second string, flick off, 9. Now I've been experimenting with the fingering for this. What I think he's doing here is using his thumb for the slide, first finger, and then thumb again for the 9, then first finger, thumb, flick off, thumb, first finger, thumb, flick off, thumb. Now the very last one's a little bit muted. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. It kind of goes, you'd hear this little noise there. So this is the next lick. So we got here, bend on the 12th fret, 10, 10, 13, 10, flick off, 12. And the fingering I'm using for this is thumb, first finger, second finger, first finger, flick off, thumb. Then we've got 12, 10, 12, which I'm using first finger, then thumb on the last note. Then we've got a very, very tasty bit. 10, hammer on 12, 10, 10, 12, which you have to use thumb, hammer, first finger, second finger, and then the first finger gives that real snap. Now we've got another nice little bit. Now this third finger is sitting lightly on the strings, and yeah, preferably not exactly at the 12th fret, or you get harmonics. And you're plucking it with a thumb and the first finger, and then third finger's giving you the notes, like what you'd use. It'd be a raking technique if you were using a pick. Then we've got this another nice little classic Knopfler lick, which is the 11th fret, holding the 11th fret full tone bend, 12th fret, release the bend, and play the 10th fret. Okay, now we're into the lick that probably everyone wanted to know from this, the fast one. Okay, let's do that a little bit slower and explain what's going on. So, the important thing here is to realise that it's as much about this hand than it is about your fretting hand. But let's go through the notes first anyway. What we're doing here is 13, flick off, 10, 10. So on the 10 obviously on the thinner string, second string back. In order to get this right, it's imperative that you get the fingering on the picking hand correct. So what we're doing here, we're starting with the thumb on the thinner string, which seems like it might be the wrong thing to do to start off with, but you'll see as you get into the rhythm of it, it makes quite a lot of sense. So you're going thumb, flick, thumb, first finger, thumb, flick, thumb, first, thumb, flick, thumb, first. So that's the basic idea. You just have to, if you want to get that down and you're struggling, just do it real slow. Thumb, first finger, thumb, flick, thumb, first finger, thumb, flick, thumb, first finger. Once you've got the lick down, I would advise you practicing it a little bit just on this first pattern first before you try and incorporate this whole lick. So it's going here 4 times first. Then second finger's going down here on the 11th fret. And it finishes there on that thumb to enable you to do the shift. And I think that note sneaks in there. This is 15, 12, 13. Same shape as we had, just 2 frets higher. And it's going to be 8 times on that. Finishing again with the thumb on the 15. And definitely on the record I can hear. But getting the rhythm of that going, especially when it's sped up. You got to get those 2 notes just in the right rhythm to get this note back on the beat. So, and then right at the end, it's finishing with this little. And that's almost starts to fade out. Then it goes, and then I can't really tell the fade out. I think it's, but I'm not really sure. So let me just play that second solo there for you. I'll have to widen up a bit. Here we go. So it's going like this. 3, oh. Okay, so there we have it. That was Sultans of Swing. See you for another lesson or song sometime real soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.